Matty Richards from the dance group Shady Squad, live from Jamaica. You know how the thing go. You see me I say, you wish Shady Squad, two-time world reggae dance champions, right? Or four-time winners for Jamaica's number one dance group in the Youth Awards, right? Top choreographers for people. We've worked on projects with Rihanna, we've worked on projects with Drake, we've worked on projects with Movado, Vice Mayor. We've worked on projects with people like RDX. A lot of those people that we've worked with them. We've been doing this over 10 years now, and right now we're in Switzerland. Alright, you see, for us, it's kind of an evolution. We're in that we are coming from a place where we are dancing, street dancers, dancing in the street from us. A little young teenager, you come home from school and you get the chance. You're dancing in the street and you're dancing, right? But you go, dancing is a community thing, so it's basic steps that everybody can catch on to. But what happened for us is that we entered some competitions, some big competitions, and we won. As a result of winning, we had to start doing performances and we're getting booked on shows. Now, you cannot go up on a stage in front of thousands of people and one move for 15 minutes. They're not going to accept that. That's not going to work for them, right? So, we had to structure ourselves and evolve, where we had to take the songs, make things on the songs in a way that they can express the things in the music, express current events that are happening in dance. So, for example, if Vibes Cartel fly over Jamaica, we make a dance choreography where Vibes Cartel is flying, something like that. So we have to evolve in that way and choreograph in that way and become choreographers and performers and not just dancers anymore. So that is pretty much how Shady Squad got into that evolution and evolved in that way. And it seems that we are one of the first groups to really do that. So it became a signature thing that people recognize and know us for. So that is where that evolution and that aspect of our dance comes from. He's a dancer. He is saying that teaching dance is lower in the country, right? Currently, you are that dancer. You're not teaching anything. You're going to dance every day in the same circle, with the same circle of people, in that type community of people. Right? You go, you dance, them see you go home. You go, you dance, them see you go home. Maybe, if somebody see you, they make a song about your dance, and then what happens? You want to teach your dance to the entire country, and you make a contribution to the entire culture of the country by teaching other people your dance. That is essentially what you are doing. You are teaching the entire country your dance move. Then the whole culture and country gets involved and it grows and is a you making a contribution to your country. In the same way now, you are teaching the culture and the dance of Jamaica to the whole world. So what is the result of it? One, more people like and appreciate our culture, right? And they're investing in local talent, right? They're investing in the local talent. People who never have food, people who never have opportunities are getting opportunities to travel, to make money, to support themselves financially. Another one, people are interested now. They see this culture when we come and we teach it to them. They get a part of it and they say, oh, we want to see more, we want to know more. So what they're doing, they're coming to Jamaica and investing again in our local culture and tourism. And Jamaica is benefiting from this again, and more people getting more opportunities, more people able to survive, and it is growing and it is basically resulting in other people investing in our culture and in our country and in the lives of many, many young Jamaicans. I honestly believe that there is more that government, not just the government, but private private sector those organizations. There's much more that they can do for dance, dance hall in general, not just dance, the overall dance hall culture, right? And groups like us, we've shown you, we've done so many things, we've shown you that it is that stigma that you have, that negative stigma that is attached to what we do. It's time for to break that and to really look at what is happening because we are ambassadors for Jamaica and Jamaican culture and we are taking this thing to the entire world, right? And I think it's time now for them to look into it, see the rewards that can be gained from doing this thing, and seeing how they can get involved and invested. Because what I am seeing now is that when we take this thing, other people internationally are noticing the power of what we have and what Jamaica is about and the things that we create. And they are in turn investing in this thing. And if we were not smarter, they would be taking it away from us and try to take it away from us because they take it seriously and we take it for granted. When we fight against it and try to put it down and not give it the respect and the credit that it's supposed to have, they are teaching their children, training them properly, investing in getting the culture to them and their community and growing step by step in the right ways. So we as Jamaicans, we need to step up and take a hold of our culture and our legacy because this is essentially a big part of our story, of our heritage, of our history as Jamaicans. When I go into a workshop, I teach the history of myself and of the land and the country that I come from. Right? It is a very big part of our history and our heritage, and Jamaica really needs to just open their eyes. I mean, I'm not saying that you must just get up and throw $1 million just into a dance or something like that. What I am seeing is that the level of the dance, the technicality of the dance is growing. The dance itself is evolving in a way that it has more technicality to it and it is more able to be respected by other urban dance styles. So that is a good thing. There are variations to it. It's growing, it's evolving, right? So that aspect of the dance is good. In terms of the dancers, some of them are waking up thanks to, again, examples that we are setting because we are doing this thing and not those speak like results. So when we do this thing and other dancers will look some and see what we are doing and the results of it, some of them they get motivated as to wanting to achieve those things for themselves. Some of them for the right reasons, some of them for the wrong reasons. Not everybody is in the right frame of mind, but they see the results, they're motivated, and they work towards it, and some of them are growing in that way. Others, I mean, they don't take the right frame of mind. They look at it they get jealous. They want it, it's a mentality. First thing, this dancer I believe is not a Jamaican dancer. So what him and him thinks though, I don't personally relate to it because he's not a youth from Jamaica. So that in itself, I don't take that upon my mind, right? It's a man in a different country that has been working, supposedly working in dancehall, that use him contacts or him friends or whatever in wherever his zone is and is able to organize some sort of business thing for himself. Or so it is said, right? And then he looks to promote it in the Jamaican media to get it's just marketing. Entertainment, a big part of entertainment is how you make people see you. Right? So if you get up and you don't have a pair of shoes, but you get up and put on a nice shirt and take the picture from here up with a pretty sign behind you and pose and put that on whatever. And then people say, oh my god, this is so amazing. You have such a nice shirt. But them don't know that you don't even have a pair of shoes. That is how entertainment works. You cannot look at everything you see from people and believe it.